Test 1 2, test 1 2. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Welcome, welcome everyone. Happy Paimonday. It is my 2-year streamiversary. It was on Sunday anyway, but I didn't stream on Sunday, so we gotta celebrate today. I don't even remember if I celebrated last year. But hey, it's been 2 years. 2 eventful years. And then in 2 weeks we have the Genshin anniversary. So that'll be fun. Hey Joel, happy Paimonday. Alright, so we got some stuff to cover today. We gotta do the Natlan quest. The one before the penultimate Natlan quest, as Dustin would say. And I mean, we gotta do something about this one, but this is probably gonna spoil a lot if I do it. But you tell me, Joel. You tell me.
Watering.
The only thing we definitely do need to do, though, is we gotta do the test run. Spoilers, yeah, okay. That sucks. But fair enough. We'll figure it out. So, yeah, let's see what this Varka is all about. What a funny name he's got, Varka. Oh, okay, so it's not fully spoilerific. It's like similar to the Lantern Rite, where there's a couple parts. But yeah, okay, so we won't do it today. Maybe do it next time. Yeah. Let's do Varka's. You just have to not speak to Venti and the person he's talking to when you have the opportunity. Well, but I want to talk to Venti. Varka is an Anemo DPS who dual wields. First character who dual wields. Dealing different types. I'm surprised they didn't give him a catalyst since he's a dual wielder. It's like, well, he's not a sword. He's not a single sword user. He's not a single polearm user. He's not a single bow user or a single greatsword user. So just give him a catalyst that transforms into 2 swords. Dealing different types of elemental damage. Yeah. Alright. After using his elemental skill, Varka enters special mode Sturm und Drang. Normal and charged attacks deal increased damage. There's precedence for dual sword wielders. Is there? Who's the other dual sword wielder? I mean, I guess Skirk, but that's a different matter, no? Okay, fair enough. So does he get 2 weapons, or is just one of them magically conjured up? As in, like, you only get 1 weapon slot, and then the other one just appears. His dual-wielded claymores will deal corresponding elemental damage based on the party lineup. Damage dealt by the claymore wielded in his left will be converted to Anemo. When there are Pyro, Hydro, Electro, or Cryo characters, the claymore wielded in his right will deal corresponding damage. Yeah. Just carries a second sword, just like that. After a period of time, Varka can unleash an enhanced special skill and charged attack. Hitting enemies with a normal attack further reduces the time required. Holding his elemental skill allows him to charge up and leap forward. Oh, he can. The longer it's held, the farther he'll leap. Okay. Unleash a powerful... So the burst is to unleash a powerful double slash. 2 instances of Anemo damage. Very simple. Look at this guy. He's huge. Wow, he's very fast too. For a claymore user? Damn. He's very tall, yeah. Alright, and then... Alright, wow, that's a long cooldown. Didn't they say that... I guess it reduces the time only if you're hitting enemies, right? I want to see how far he can... Oh, that's it? That's not... That's nothing. Alright, whatever. Let's go. He's not cooling down, his skill is still active during that time? Oh, really? Oh, okay. I'm so used to seeing some other mechanism there. But okay.
Sweeping in! Thunder! Flash!
So if I put Bennett's and then Venti's. What? Oh, come on. That didn't help.
On me.
Yeah. Everybody stand back!
Decay! New life!
Think you can get away?
Well, let's see. What if I do this? Nah, I didn't do it. I'll have to play around with it since it's not clear to me yet. Alright, so we did that. But he's fun. Of course he's fun. It's an active character. It's like Skirk. Not somebody who just plunks down his burst and then gets the hell out of there. Those are the ones that confuse me the most. So it's like Zabai's horse? Okay. Flynn's we've seen before, but let's quickly read it again. Summons a... Yeah, we know that. He enters a manifest flame form, which converts to electro damage. Great. He can use his enhanced skill. Special burst. He deals lunar damage when he uses his burst. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust-up.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you.
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night.
Use the force off.
Is that...
Insulation chamber deployed.
I wonder who's,
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
Just want to see whose sound effect this is. Hold on. Because I like that sound effect. But I wonder if it's him? Maybe it's Anefa? Hold on.
The Defensive mode engaged.
No, it's not. I guess it is Flynn's.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Damn it. People have been doing speed runs with Varka from his office to the bar, like in his trailer. 39 seconds. But you have to be Varka, right? You can't like switch to Varessa for some amount of time. Yeah, let me try Benny again. I don't know how to use Benny. I don't have a C6 Benny. Well, yeah. Otherwise it's cheating. Did you try it, Joel? Because you gotta do it now. You gotta try it, record yourself, and beat the record. I tell you what, if we manage to pull Varka successfully, then we'll give it a shot. If you remind me, because I'll probably forget. I never use Benny's elemental skill, except by accident. Yeah, well, we know. Otherwise, we know.
I'm going in. Eat this.
Try not to enjoy.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Body and mind. Let's light it up. Out of the frying pan, it's
See, this is why Lisa, unfortunately, is just not that good. Oh, man. It's so sad.
Boba, get them! Everybody stand back! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. Let's light it up! You're toast!
Let's spark things.
Teamwork is true! Let me weave you a verse.
The skill is useful to generate energy for his burst? Yeah. That's why I get that. Xingqiu has the same thing, right? I'll be able to use the burst way more frequently when I have the skill the second time. If I use that sacrificial sword. Which makes me wonder, should I be using that on Benny? I used the serpent sword or whatever it was, that 3-star one. Way back when you told me, hey, that's the best one for him because it gives you attack. The base attack is increased. Alright. Yeah. Harmless Sweetie is her subtitle. Everybody's got like something. You got Knight of Boreas, Shadowy Lights, Stranger Whites. I didn't know white was a word. Trial by Fire, and then Harmless Sweetie. That's hilarious. That's fantastic. I still don't know how to use Sucrose. I guess that's why it's Harmless Sweetie, because her name is Sucrose. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to use her. Like, look at her.
Animal test 6308.
She's got some very high cooldown Anemo attack. Anemo. I call it Anemo. I know everybody says Anemo, but I like Anemo because it sounds like anemic. And that's how I feel about Anemo, the element. But hey, maybe Varka will change
Witness
that.
the power of Gugwa.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Maybe.
Swirl, Mark 2. To ashes. No, my sword. Time to act.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Animal test 6308. Ring cutter.
All right, good. Everybody's all set. Hold on, I really want to know if that sound effect is from Flynn's. Let me try the basic tutorial. That's how we'll definitely know.
Close your eyes.
Maybe it's the enemies. I'll tell you what it is when I hear it.
The night cometh. Be silent. Observe. Be silent. Close your eyes. Be silent. Close your eyes. Be silent. Feel the dark.
It wasn't that, so it's got to be the enemies.
Let me weave you a verse.
Close your eyes.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the
Beware the creatures of the night.
Enhanced animal module 7. Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Rain cutter.
Use of force authorized. Who's that?
That was it. I heard it. No! God damn it. Oh. It must have been the big guy. It's got to be the big guy, right? It's got to be the big guy.
Be silent.
Well, we'll confirm it this time. I'll be slow this time too, because we know it's on that guy.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness.
Close your eyes. The long sleep beckons.
See, he's almost dead this one.
Resistance is futile.
Are you quite finished?
I don't think it's this guy.
Resistance is futile.
Again, it wasn't like I couldn't hear it this time. Oh my god, whatever.
Defensive mode engaged.
Rain cutter.
Be silent.
I heard it that time. So maybe it was that guy. Maybe it was the smaller one. I thought it was the big guy at first. All right. No, I heard it that time too. Is it?
Another one.
Ah man, I'm confused. I'm so confused.
Close your eyes. Huh?
Animal hypostick.
Use the force authorized. Who's that?
Time to act.
Resistance is futile.
Body and mind.
Save yourself the pain.
No, my sword.
I'll freeze you to death.
Let me try using Shinchu.
Let me weave you a verse.
That'll confirm if it's Flynn's.
Not good.
Resistance is futile.
Body and
Save yourself the pain.
time to act.
Freeze you to death.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Resistance is futile. Save yourself the pain.
No, it's got to be something with Flynn's.
Time to act.
Let me try Inefa. I think I heard it with Inefa. So maybe it's something with Electro. Anyway, whatever, that's enough. Oh man. It's a good sound effect. I wish I knew where it came from. Alright, that was enough. Let's see. So we got two. We got Mondstadt, which I'm scared to visit Mondstadt right now, but I think this is probably safe. I think they said Starsnatch Cliff is where that quest is, right? You still haven't heard it? Well, it's like a whistle. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a whistle of like kind of a metallic whistle. I don't know how that would work, but a metallic whistle is as close as I can describe it. Yeah. I don't know, man. It sounds good. I can't.
And another one bites the dust. Just where did all these slimes pop out from?
Great shooting, Amber.
Oh, it was just a slime. Every knight can do that. I don't know why, but their numbers out here in the wild have been skyrocketing recently. They've even started attacking travelers on the roads. In order to ensure the safety of the area, both the Adventurers Guild and the Knights have had to send people out on patrol and to eliminate the monsters. Between ensuring that the city's well guarded and pursuing monsters beyond its walls non-stop, everyone's been run ragged. People are so tired they can barely deploy their wind gliders. But before Albedo comes up with some sort of solution, someone's got to get rid of the monsters, right?
Aren't you exhausted too?
Me? I'm doing fine. After all, I'm used to fighting out here, so I know how to conserve my strength and choose the best way to engage. We can talk more later. I've got another area to patrol. You should head back to Mondstadt for now. I'll see you around, traveler.
Take care, Amber. Oh, she's gone. She's so fast. She hates us so much. Alright, what kind of flower does Vark-ing need, I wonder? I'm sure it's something from Mondstadt, but... Oh god, I hope it's not the Philomena mushrooms. Okay, that's not bad then. I've been collecting a crap ton of those already, just in passing. But man, if it was those mushrooms, that would prevent me from getting him. That would be just like, I'll take Flynn's, thank you. None of that. Alright, and then the other one was Fontaine, I think. Yeah. Oh, Chevreuse. I haven't even met Chevreuse normally, right? I never know how to get out of Fontaine.
Time to roll.
It's probably one of those cases where, no. I'm better off just going here. Waypoint in the water? I don't know. I'm usually scared of the water.
Running late again.
Is she up on the bridge? On the... Well, I guess it is a bridge, but yeah. No, she's not. Oh, what's going on here? She's abusing her teammates. She's pointing to something. What are you pointing at, Chevreuse? You at the front. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to speak for Chevreuse, I guess. You at the front, keep moving. You at the back, catch up and keep pace. Double time it. Are you on a run or a date? Chevreuse, a bunch of stragglers have keeled over. Really? Fantastic. Guess they volunteered for extra laps tomorrow. A little combat sprint training and they're all tuckered out. That's what you get for slacking off during regular drills. Half push-ups, chests beneath the bar during pull-ups, cutting corners on laps. Think you're clever, do you? Thought I wouldn't notice? No way they can fight with their muskets like this. What'll they do if a criminal bolts? Ditch their gear and give chase? What does the training involve exactly? Nothing really. It's just getting to the marked location within the time limit while carrying all their gear, retrieving the target item and running back. That's it. Their packs don't even include the usual supplies for long distance deployments. They only have to carry their firearms, ammunition, observation and protective gear, and medkits. And how is the location marked? I launch a signal flare. They must reach the spot where it lands and deploy themselves for battle there. Oh, that rhymes. A flare. Well, those can't fly too far.
But Captain, please stop using the Gardamex to fire the flare.
I love how these guys, the henchmen, are voiced, but not Chevreuse herself. Another subpar performance, and I'll be firing it from my musket. Alright, look alive, you slugs. Time for another round. Don't worry, those who fell out will be joining you. I'll make sure of that. On your feet now. Move, move, move. Run, walk, crawl, I don't care what you do. I want to see every last one of you at that marker.
Captain, please have mercy.
I don't know, she doesn't seem very nice. Well, I guess she's the captain, so she probably has to do that. Otherwise they'll be dead. They'll die during the actual, during actual events happening. The question is, I wonder what Chevreuse is like outside of work. That's the question. Because that being my first impression, I don't know. This is an odd introduction to Chevreuse. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I know, like, look at her idol animation. She seems like an easygoing gal. Where is it? See? Look at her. I don't really know what she's eating there. It seems very unhealthy, but I mean delicious probably, but I just don't even know what it is. The thing on the left I can get, but I don't know what's the thing on the right. It's fried food, sure. But what is the thing on the right? It's like triangular, something conic shaped. Maybe it's like those bugles. That's what they're called, bugles? but like a fancier version of them. Anyway, that's it. So let's do the quest. So I believe we did get to... Or the way we decided to do it is we skip these two. We did this one. We finished it. So now it is all fires fuel the flame time. After the routing of the black sun that had hung high in the sky, Natlan finally had a precious moment of respite. You decide to go help the Flower Feather clan, which had been hit the hardest by the calamity, with their reconstruction efforts. Let's do it. Filler. Filler in this game is fine.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What? My back!
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. And you, take it easy for the next few days, all right? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone not have an assignment? Chief Mutoda needs our help. Ian-san! Traveler! Paimon, what are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students.
This quest is only about an hour? Well, that's good. We'll be able to start the next one. So she was silent. Interesting. That's good. I'm glad they're backfilling stuff. Maybe, you know, maybe they won't get to Mondstadt's things in Mondstadt, but I don't know. Fontaine would be nice to backfill, at least. Probably not Liyue. I doubt they'll get to that. Maybe Nazuma? And I'm forgetting another one, but whatever. Students?
Oh, I didn't tell you before? I'm a professional trainer. I design workout plans, meal plans, all that good stuff. If you're interested in a particular sport, I'm happy to whip you into shape.
You mean the next quest that I'm playing? I guess he will be talking, right? Because he's with Mavuika.
Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Perfect. Then follow me.
His silence was jarring. Oh man. The one time where the voice actor has to actually do some work and he's out of there. I don't know, man. It's so weird. They should have just kept the traveler silent, as in like not even say a word, like Link. Just add some grunts, I guess. I don't know. Have Paimon continue to be the voice box for the traveler. And then I could pretend to be the traveler.
made it, Chief.
Eon-san, Traveler Paimon. I'm so glad you're here.
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
They made him more chatty recently. Personality. I mean, he always had a little bit of a personality. But, I don't know. Hopefully he's not a dick. Because that would kind of, you know... You don't want to make a main character who doesn't have a personality suddenly become a dick later on. What could have caused this?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Gasoithoth? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
I could try to help?
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
It's like one of those revival ceremonies. Heal! Heal! Praise Jesus.
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Aeon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable, and the Traveler, Paimon, and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them.
Following Yansan's command, the crowd disperses.
All right. It's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? Let's see. One of those guys was talking about being cold. Do you still remember him? It's not often that you see someone almost drown on dry land. Let's go talk to him.
Wait, we haven't seen Chaska around here. Where is she?
She's busy clearing out the remaining monsters and tracking down missing warriors. She was the one who brought Otoko back from the wilderness. Many warriors are still out there, unconscious or injured, unable to make it back to the tribe. With Chaska's help, we can prevent a lot of unnecessary deaths. It's all right, my boy. Papa's here.
Looks like he's not going anywhere. I don't know why, but he's looking at us with such hatred. Anyway, please don't let me keep you. I'll stay here and keep an eye on him.
How can you tell? He's wearing a mask. You literally can't tell that he's looking at you with hatred. It fully covers his face. He's probably just smiling happily underneath that mask.
Running late again.
No. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, they're down here anyway.
Found him. Hello? Can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
Huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood.
Imagine it makes it worse.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn.
Duarte.
I'm drowning.
And I'm on fire.
Hurry up, Grassa!
I do appreciate that fires in this game, when you're standing in them, they're just like a faint tickle instead of just death like they would be in Witcher.
My friend, is he any better?
We're working on it. But I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him.
I want them to make a character where them being on fire is somehow beneficial.
He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Atoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
And then you can somehow use that with Klee, because I think Klee burns you, right? That's one of the like downsides of Klee, is that like she'll set everything on fire. I don't know, I feel like that'd be pretty cool though. Your character gets immolated and somehow powers up as a result. Ah, come on, that'd be awesome.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Yeah, water's deadly in this game. It's horrible. First, there's people who just disappear, evaporate in water. It's very racist for that, from that perspective, because it's only that specific race of people that has that happen to them. Yeah, it's crazy how bad the water is. What did Duarte look like?
He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukusaur.
It's a Kukusaur.
Well, hold on. What are you planning?
We just need to impersonate him.
Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. All right, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
All right, let's do it. I can't do anything. What? Is the game glitched? I guess, yeah. This is the first time I've had a glitch happen. That's crazy. I can't even get to the menu. It's amazing. Oh! Oh, it's a server issue. Damn. Okay, well, I mean, lag-wise it was fine. Ping-wise, I don't know. Little hiccup on the server, I guess. European server, or, well, American server. Routing to the American server from Europe.
If only Duarte was still alive.
Bring a Kukusaurus to Atoko. This is a Kukusaur, right? Found one. Now we just need to borrow its identity. What do you mean borrow its identity? Atoko! Atoko!
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte?
Step forward.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
Yes.
It's working!
Shh. What now?
Tap his head with your claw, let out a low roar, push him lightly from behind. Push him lightly from behind, probably. I think if you tap his head, he's gonna think he's drowning even more. And how would you let out a low roar underwater? Push him lightly.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times.
Blazed.
I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious.
Slam him hard.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
You explain the situation to Otoko.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
What trouble did he cause?
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here, and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. He's Kaylee, we'll leave him to you. Seems like the key to getting through to them is whatever they cherish the most. Kind of like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others. Let's take heart from this and keep going.
Wait, the battle. What happened? Did we beat that giant abyss monster?
Hey, don't worry. We won.
Thank goodness.
Damn, imagine if Mavoika wasn't there.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
This is the
It's
most
okay.
interesting one.
There's nothing to fear.
She said her
Cassandra
stomach
lost.
has teeth.
Nothing can hurt you anymore. It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Otoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the abyss? Or maybe like Otoko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Shifu Tota! Perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Huh? What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, Something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? Oh, hold on, Chief Mutoda. Looks like Kochita's responding to his words. If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible. You've already defeated countless monsters.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Kochita.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time? Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although, that also means finding an Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great. Then let's go right now. Kochita, think you can make it? There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore!
All right, then stick close. Let's go.
Surely there has to be a better way.
Be careful out there. I expect you all to come back safe. All right?
Didn't he say in the mountains? Why is there water here though? It's like, that's weird. Is this really a mountain? More like a cliffside.
Hurry up, Brassa!
It's very foggy as well.
Found him. Let's get started.
She doesn't even have a weapon.
Everything all right, Conchita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first. But I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them!
She's gonna punch them? She's pretty tough.
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible.
One punch woman.
They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Help Conchita finish the battle.
Stay away from my brother!
I don't know. I want to see what she's up to here. She's not even getting hurt. She's gonna kick their asses all by herself. Damn, she has like she uses Gaming's skill. She also does pyro, so like look at her go. It's not even an attrition though. They're not doing any damage to her. She's gonna do it again. Boom, nice. I don't know, she'll finish soon. Her normal attacks do more damage than some of my characters' attacks. Isn't that something? Look at that, 4,909 damage is pretty stupendous for a normal swing. Look at her go. Crazy. Exactly. She's giving them time. She's playing with them. That's why. She's sadistic. She even... I don't know if you see, but like sometimes she has an animation where it's like she's putting out a cigarette. She like looks down and with one of her feet she like rubs it on the ground. Let's see if she does it again. Yeah, there it is! Just, well...
I can do this.
Damn, look at that.
I have to do this.
Now it's just one-on-one. Boom! Alright, I'll help her out. She seems... She's smoked enough.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Let's help her out!
That'll be enough. That's the sound, by the way.
Go away!
Let's see if I can get it again. It was there. It was there. It's a high-pitched whistle followed by a low-pitched whistle, and then a high-pitched whistle, low-pitched whistle.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them. They are not coming back.
That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight.
I thought it was Ineffa's robot, but I don't know. Like, maybe it probably has to be Ineffa's robot then, because I could have swore I heard it without using Ineffa in that other fight, but maybe it is.
No. Wait.
I thought it was
What am I
maybe
saying?
lunar charged in general.
Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened?
You explain the situation to Kochita.
That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
All right, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes, our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
That's pretty dangerous. I mean, I know Janssen checked, but, like, don't these things just come out of thin air? Like, what the hell is that?
I'll fight by your side until every last monster is gone.
That's very brave of you. But you know what would make me even happier? If this whole war would end tomorrow, so you would never have to fight at all.
That's a sweet dream. What the hell is this? Nothing. Alright, whatever. Let's just leave the conspicuous abyssal energy alone. And also, there's something over there, but I don't want to get it because I'll probably start something new.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
There's that classy harmonica. Okay.
Hurry up, Grassa!
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
If I was still able to practice harmonica, I would find the tablature or note music, sheet music for this part of the song, and I would try to learn it.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Okay, I thought she was going to say something else.
Kochita's getting better too.
Who's he talking to? He's talking to the alpacas. I'm going to steal this, thank you.
Kochida's getting...
Hey, Mavi. Alpacas, yes. They're
Koichi,
good listeners.
Give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not...
Too
She's not here
soon,
anymore.
Mutota.
Koichi,
Damn, okay.
That's
chewing.
2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Traveler. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war.
You got them through the initial stage of panic.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in.
You know, Yansan kind of looks like Cubone. You know, the Pokemon.
I'll never get it, or might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest.
But only if you take away all her hair.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I'll have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve.
That's why Paimon was so against it. Nah, I'd probably feel the same way.
In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something
Kale
Paimon could
juice.
do, but would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else. So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday.
I mean, it is good advice. Well said.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're
Kale
amazing,
juice.
Yansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't deserve that much credit.
That's so meta though, because that's exactly what she does. She gives Varessa strength.
You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you've faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Yansan! Bad news! Okoland is out of control!
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him.
Let's do it. Oh, he's just where he was before.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Oh, Kotlan!
Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go!
I don't want to hurt him.
Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Talking is pointless. Let's go.
Come on! Give me your worst!
Oh wow, look at him go.
Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Look at Barbara go.
Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final battle!
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back!
Oh, you'd have his little robot is still there, photobombing the cutscene.
Look, Okolan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Watch out!
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
Is Inefa like... No, there's other characters that have long cooldowns for... or long durations for their little sidekicks, right? I bet you could... I mean, even Barbara's skill was still active, so you could mess up the cutscene quite a bit, I think.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure knows how to fight.
Oh, Kotlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
It's Mr. Fancy Pants.
Huh? That voice,
It's the captain.
So you've seen this illness before?
Who's taller, Varka or the captain?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level.
Oh, he's not that tall,
Some
actually.
will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the Abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Hey, Convy.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
At the father's request, Jan-san accepts the draft from the captain and quickly gives it to Okotlan.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
El Capitano. The weekend? Weekend was good. Again, I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done, but you just gotta chip away as much as you can. We'll get there, we'll get there. How about you? Was yours good, Convy?
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll help you carry him back. Traveler, let's meet up later.
Really upbeat music in the background. After the crowd disperses, the captain hands a few more doses of medicine to the guards so that remaining warriors can be cured. What a nice fella.
Everything turned out all right.
Thank you. You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Oh, that's right, he does.
When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Natlan hasn't forgotten you either. Why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Huh, that sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win.
Kind of sounds like
For
Willem
this
Dafoe there.
Moment.
Willem Dafoe playing the Green Goblin.
Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
The soul that possessed Auroran. Auroran. It was Guthred, wasn't it?
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Actually, there is something I want to know.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could the captain know something about the Ruler of Death? I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him. Ask about the Ruler of Death.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
The Curse of Immortality. I don't know what I expected, but this is...
The Ruler of Death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist.
They probably didn't actually model his face. So, like, if you try to, if you get his model, you won't see it.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Sorry. Hope I didn't interrupt anything.
Why didn't she greet the captain?
After helping Okot land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
You get jaded. Yeah, of course. Alright, so... now the question is... do I go to the stadium? Because isn't this about the Chronicle, which we haven't filled in yet? I thought that would be part of the next quest. Where is it? No, wait, is it this? No, where is it? I'm trying to remember which tab it's under. Or is it this one, after all? You can still fill in the chronicles after going to the stadium. So I should do the stadium right now, right? I'm not going to miss out on... oh, there it is. I'm not going to miss out on anything. Let's do it then. There's no reason not to go to the stadium.
Hurry up, Grassa!
Why are we going this way?
Sure took your sweet time! Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll...
Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
That's hilarious. Pretty sweaty? No, it wasn't. Pretty smooth.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Why do you need them here?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Wait, so what if you don't fill it in? Like, what if you don't do any of the story quests? What if you just go straight to this one? Is that enough?
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
She's so pale. I still can't help it. Like, look at how pale she is.
The Traveler deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor.
The main quests are recorded on there too? I think she just says good progress no matter what you do. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, because the other quests are supposed to be done after, I guess, right? But before the final quest. We're glad everything worked out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Paimon, I don't think that's the same.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said makes sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
We've been traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story.
Foreshadowing. Paimon's gonna be the one to end it all.
Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Despite Shilonen's assurance, quite a lot of time seems to pass. That took longer than expected.
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Hold on, let me count. Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Fontaine, Natlan. What's the 6th one? I can't think of it. I feel like there's another nation, but I feel like I'm repressing it for some reason. For some narratively heavy reason.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Nice, look at that. Beautiful. Fantastic.
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there are still adventures you want to record, better finish them before then.
Nice.
I hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now.
Cool. Does this guy buy weapons? Oh, neat. He's got diagrams. Yeah, we don't need anything. I still have yet to make Skirk's weapon. The really nice one that she can use. Alright, so now we can do the other ones, right? Now we can do the actual the story quests, finish those. This hasn't changed, I guess. Oh, it has changed. We got this thing now. What is this, though? Am I not a weapon puller? You mean like on the banner? The weapon banner? The only reason I haven't done that yet is because of my blood pact with Hoyo about having to pull every single time. So I can't save up enough to be able to dedicate everything to the weapon banner. So it's like if I miss out, then I lose the fate point or whatever the thing you get is. And then I can't, I don't benefit from waiting till the next one. If I was smart, I would save all the wishes and then I could do it. I know, and same with Varessa's. That's the one I really want. So the next Archon quest is the last one. Anything you want to get done before then, now's the time. Perfect. So Moeka will be waiting for, well, geez, I don't know how long, but hopefully not too long. Here, let me go heal. And then we're going to, where is it? We're going to start doing a story, or yeah, character, not character, region quests. Yeah. Did you get Skirk's signature weapon, Mavi? Right, so we did this one. This is the next one. So what are these? Hold on. Why are these after, though? Or are these ones supposed to be done after the final Natlan quest? You have her C2? That's awesome. You're a big fan of Skirk. That's how I feel about Venti. Even though I don't have his weapon. Alright, fair enough. Well, okay, did you do these after? I guess I'll use their suggestion. So that means we can... So, what's the preference then? Or should I do this after as well? They were released after. So I should wait to do this until after. I don't have to do them now. As much as I like Varessa and blah blah blah. Let's do it after. Perfect. Because again, I'm trying to beat Natlan before. You remember just freestyling? I'm just trying to follow it as closely as possible so I'm not getting some jarring story spoilers. But yeah, let's do these two then. Right? Let's start. A strange sound echoes across the ridgeline's edge. What was this about? I don't even remember. Hold on. let's remember what we did. With your help, Chevin, the owner of Muhuru's Gemporium, escapes danger. I remember now. She got a gem for somebody's birthday, a little kid who was like dying or something. She seems to have decided to prepare a gift for you as thanks. You and Chevin pay a visit to Tlazoli. You discover that she gave up on her work to care for her sick daughter, Nechka. Nechka, it's for Nechka. And the condition's improving, so... Okay. But now, melodious chant. A strange sound echoes across the ridgeline's edge. Let's do it. Let's just go here. That was the sick girl, yeah. A number of world quests that count toward the chronicle. Damn. Well, you're gonna have to tell me which ones, because I have quite a few of them now accrued.
It's been several days now. Wonder if Tlazoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription. Since Nechka's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things, and then pay the family a visit.
Why did she say, like, where? Go by where? No, don't sit. Whatever.
Shilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Iknal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Shilonen!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two seem to be in good spirits. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues?
We just talked to you, Shilonen. No, everything's fine.
Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle. Even though I've already turned it over to you, there are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spiritway, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
I found the axe, Shilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
I mean, you can always rewind, or like you can always watch the VOD after. That is funny, though.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
You'd give these kinds of things as birthday gifts? I'd like a set too. Where can I buy one?
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work. But if you like a set, I can make some time and forge one for you.
Great! We often camp out in the wild, but a set of Shilonen's tools would make pitching a tent and starting a bonfire a whole lot easier.
Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Thesoli's, I even brought Nechka... Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Your name is that long?
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though Tlassoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
I was just wondering the same thing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tlassoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
Sounds just like one of Chevin's schemes.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tlassoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some... Huh? What was I planning to send to Nachka again? This memory of mine.
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlassoli and Nachka. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernly to get some medicine.
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Shilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlassoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
You explain your encounter with Tlassoli to Shilonen.
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
We also wanted to get a gift for Nachka, but we have no idea what she might like.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second, our birthday gift's supposed to be a surprise? Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Easy enough. I have loads of those in my bag.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
Lost Traveler in the Ashen Realm and Between Pledge and Forgettance. Okay. I'll take a look at if I even have those already. Great idea.
No, that's terrible. That would really look like we didn't try. Let's just go ask Nachka. Even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, To Kill, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord, before jumping into a volcano.
Somewhat aged copy of To Kill the Brave. This tale comes from the desolate distant past. In those days the mountain's teeth were still bared like blades against man and beast, thirsting for the souls of the feeble-minded, human and non-human alike. People knew that the god of the mountains loved them not, and was to be given a white birth. Yet they were forced to seek shelter in caverns from the storms, screaming through the wilds, all to pass one long night after the next. But these caverns, like the mountains, extracted payments from these vagrants. Countless were the tribes who lost kin to the wastes through which they stumbled blind. This is a long story. I'm not reading this now. Oh man. Yeah,
I
no one wants to
there
hear
was
that.
one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Remok said, "I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left."
So what about the other version of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nachka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nachka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocolatl.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
What's a chocolatl? That's 2 more for the collection. You can read them to me while we're on the road, Paimon.
Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Let's get going. Celestoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
Wow, that's only the start of it. Spankin' new copy. Wow. She's not that far.
Go on now, Yengu. Nachka is still resting.
Hey, Tlasoli, we're here!
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonin is here too.
We came to visit Nichka.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nachka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she'd prefer. I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nachka.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonin. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocoatl, so you can all try some. Shilonin used to love drinking chocoatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me.
Chocoatl again.
You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nachka. Alright, for now let's... Oh,
Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Sure thing.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
sorry. Nachka's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocoatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
I guess it's like hot chocolate, right? Like pure chocolate, not milk chocolate.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happened to read.
You've been close for quite some time then?
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocoatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nechka's bed.
You two seem like family.
That's how Nechka sees Shilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shilonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you are far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nechka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Shilonen.
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone! Hasn't Nechka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nechka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation. You'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolatl as you like.
So how did Nechka get so sick?
If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nechka's illness actually originates from the Abyss. That night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the Abyss suddenly attacked the tribe, so everyone banded together to fight them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nechka was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nechka at the bottom of a short cliff. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nechka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an ancient name. Oh, Nechka, my daughter. My Nechka. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work, and I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Nechka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nechka's getting better!
Ah, chocolatl is a real thing, eh? Aztec chocolate. Nice.
She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Shilonen has even brought her a gift.
Please, drink some water first. Things will get better.
I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
Oh, help! That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Enough talk. Let's start with a fried egg.
Huh? She mentioned all those delicious dishes, and you're just going to make a fried egg?
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
I can eat an entire fish myself.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Hold on a second. Cheesy crab hot pot? It's a pain in the ass to eat crab if it's actually a crab. I'd rather pick out the bones from the fish.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh wow, that's impressive, Shilonen. Jesus.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you.
Oh, they really are family.
For dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Cup of grain fruit!
Chocolate.
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Even better.
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in. Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm getting up.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
Isn't it just at the front door?
That kid. That kid. She's just like Nachka.
Can I see through the door? Can I, like, glitch through it? No, it's okay. No time for that.
Yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yunkasaur as soon as we came out.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Maybe the delivery person got lost?
I just saw a ghost. Hey, you there. Sorry, but does Tlisoli live around here?
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
I don't see any ingredients.
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten myself. Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Shilonen, where'd she go? Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out!
initiated.
I'll protect us.
Did you hear it?
Insulation chamber deployed.
Letting brave names echo!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
All right, that should be it for the monsters. Yeah, was easier than I thought. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Sounds like warble. I don't know what a warble is.
Strange.
I've heard that
we
word
didn't
before.
See any monsters on the way here?
You must have terrible luck. You didn't provoke them, did you?
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore, so why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachko will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even... Nachka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was... strange. I always remembered it before. How could I forget all of a sudden?
Look at that! He has a Blaze Gem inscription too!
So luck shouldn't be the problem. Seems there's quite a market for those inscriptions.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Sure thing.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff?
And they're all carrying Blaze Gems inscriptions.
Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this.
It's a melodious succession of low-pleasing sounds or a musical trill. Yeah, musical trill is the way I've heard it before.
Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
We just got a message from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow. Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Let's
Why
do
are
this
there,
then.
why are there people here? Did I go the wrong way? No. I'm not gonna fight these guys. Ah, there's a chest there.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Oh yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
All right. As long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
Tlazole gets to work on the food. After cooking for some time, delicious dishes are set.
So much tasty food! You're amazing, Tlisoli!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
What would you like to start with, Paimon?
Paimon will help herself. Paimon will have some of this, and this. Oh, and this!
Yeah, her accent is quite interesting. I can't put my finger on what it is. And her, like, the cadence at which she speaks is also interesting.
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Of course! Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nechka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nechka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh no, but Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the Abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nechka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for. Even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
What do you mean?
The doctor said the Abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? But how does that happen?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the Abyss, and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nechka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll, all by yourself?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago.
A blaze gem inscription. Whose is it?
The delivery guy's. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when blaze gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing blaze gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you?
Everyone's memory loss had something to do with Nechka.
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this blaze gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the blaze gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonin. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
But ancient names must be approved by the Wyob.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyob is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyob's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie? Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Even though Nechka has forgotten her own past, her life was still witnessed by other people.
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my plans, Shilonin. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Tlasoli?
Even though it's not an official ancient name, that's still a lot to do on your own.
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments, but Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I thought you'd just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonin?
Shh, let her think about this for a moment.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you.
Wait, are we gonna forget stuff too now because of that?
I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Huh? What was that noise?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nechka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
Sumeru? What's that?
Let's head back to the tribe first. There's
Sounds
some things I need
familiar.
to get from my workshop.
But I
Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy.
can't quite put my finger on it. What if I go back? Alright, so back to Shilonen's workshop. Let's do it.
You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you around.
A mess is what I like best.
Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints. She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
Oh no!
That must have hurt. Was Kachina okay?
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
So Shilonen's a hoarder. I thought a workshop was supposed to be full of tools.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place. But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all. But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information as cross-references. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit. And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
If only they could be even more powerful.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own names, for example. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you. And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, that's what Auntie once told me. And with this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The Traveler always has Paimon by his side, though, so he'll never have to worry about that. Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler.
Please, you're always the one to get tired when we're on the road.
Paimon's always flying, of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Try not to fall asleep on me next time.
Anyway, this is what Clisoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing. You know what? I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
Shilonan opens the door and walks into her workshop. Some unsettling crashing sounds come from the workshop, followed by some agonizing creaks and squeaks. Eventually, Shilonan rushes out the door with a box in her arms. She then turns around and kicks the door closed, shutting the sound of dusty books falling to the ground inside.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them. I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Wait, why are we going up here? Why not just do it in the workshop?
Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I'm sure Shilonan knows what she's doing.
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground.
I mean, I do wonder why, like, Hoyo, by this point, probably has a ton of money. I wonder why they don't animate things like what just happened, where she was, what we got as a black screen and a narration.
Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings, can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nichka.
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names, or the other 80% you don't understand?
There's an 80% chance that it's part of the 20%.
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important principle, which is names are intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, the work would be impossible.
So you're talking about it from a technical perspective.
Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice.
You really care about efficiency above all else.
After all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in a tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Outland's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes for them. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Paimon, nicknames are your specialty.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Shilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Phew, now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
Don't overstress, Paimon.
Smith?
Yeah, not bad, and quite fitting too. I'll remember it. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname.
Agent Smith.
Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch closely.
Connect the activated phlogiston wedges. Activate, okay.
Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees.
Let's connect the dots.
Error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. There! That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Is that the power of the Children of Echoes?
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the, phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time.
Damn, I thought they were rollerblades, but I guess they're just phlogiston stuck to her shoes. Don't tell me you're actually already covered from head to toe in work equipment.
More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 phlogiston.
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared! Tlasoli's central inscription is even floating!
After some time, the blast of phlogiston cease and the central inscription returns to Shilonen's hands.
So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
So you're saying that everything's normal?
That means we can help Tlasoli and Nichka now, right?
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, you know, before we get to that, I want to ask the Traveler a question. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories?
It's necessary to save Nichka.
Yeah, well, sounds like something you'd say. But if you ask me, there's a problem with what Auntie said. It's hard to control the absorption of memories. And technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription to accomplish far bigger things.
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime!
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this Blaze Gem inscription that cannot be ignored. I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab, granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines. In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river.
So before you're even able to retrieve the sand, you would most likely drown.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nichka as the only ancient name bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nichka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories. And considering that Nichka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past. Only Aunt Tlasoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nichka's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face. In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine. As long as every extracted memory is correct, Nichka would essentially be getting her past back. And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie remembers about Nichka. But Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
So at any moment she might just...
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Tlasoli will...
She's already made up her mind.
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
Shilonen. It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nechka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nechka.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nechka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nechka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her. It'll be a nice surprise.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Oh, is Nechka up again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something broke.
Maybe she knocked something over?
Uh-oh. What if something fell on her? We should check. Paimon will go have a look.
Nechka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen, is that you? You're Nechka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nechka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book that Shilonen brought?
No, she's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Shilonen. It's one I bought for her before. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot about the book, and Even forgot that she had asked you for a gift.
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently that's the only one you can find on the market now. Ugh. It's all my fault. You wasted your money, and now it won't even be a surprise.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechka enjoys it, that's what matters.
Oh, right. Nechka probably doesn't know us.
You're Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Mom told me about you.
Oh! Seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Hello, Nechka.
Yeah, Nechka seems to be doing pretty well today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
He's doing the holy healing. Let's check your temperature. Seems the fever's gone.
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her a proper celebration. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired blaze gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can go together. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nechka's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh, and a parasol.
Slowly enters Nechka's room. After quickly packing, she comes back out.
Talk about being prepared.
We can camp out with all that stuff.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go. Please be good now, Nechka. Don't cause any trouble for Shilonen and the others.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nechka. Feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine.
If you don't stir up some trouble when you're little, then you'll never get the chance again. Well, that's a dirty lie, isn't it?
Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
You can stir up all the trouble
Let's
you
go
want when you're an
pretty
adult.
I've had her blaze gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
I guess we'll walk back. Well, we'll run back. Maybe they'll say something. Whoa. How do we even get back up there? I guess we can go this way, right?
Running late again.
Is this the official entrance? From this side? Do they not have an elevator? Is this is the best you'll get? This is a pretty inaccessible place if you think about it.
Running late again.
No, I get it, but like for people visiting.
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nichka too! Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Chanil and the others.
I hope so. Here, Ignal. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing it.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. Oh, by the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I was thinking of using it to make some pretty jewelry for little Nichka. I remember that Nichka would become so happy every time she saw a shiny ring. Right, Nichka?
I'm sure she'd love that. Thank you.
My pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nichka?
I would like... something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Mm-hmm, noted. I'll make that as a gift for her next birthday. Sorry, Nichka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Shalonin.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, please take it. By the way, Nichka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to recover. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters to people in the tribe about all sorts of things.
That's how you know she's one of the children of Echoes. It's normal for us to be interested in ore.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave, when he was about to save his brother Remak.
Oh, you gotta go, Mavi? Are you gonna miss the gambling? But, well, yeah, you'll see. You'll see how it goes next time. But thanks for tuning in. Have a good week.
According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... Takil prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return. The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths.
Then Takil said, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry.
Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nichka! Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book... huh? Wait, what did the book say?
You forgot? But didn't you just read it, Paimon?
Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up. But the ending in the older version is more interesting, even if it's hard for kids to, well, completely understand. Oh, wait! Nichka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay, just wait a bit and Paimon will read it out for you.
That's not true. Actually, I already know the other ending.
You already know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Huh? Mom. Mr. Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight, but
I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
So, how's the ore?
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nechka a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday. But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday. Where are we headed to next, Auntie?
Next, let's visit a Paimonday. He should be close by. Stay close, Nechka. Don't go too far.
Yes, Mom.
Something suspicious going on here. And again, the music doesn't justify itself.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today? Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Paimonday.
I didn't expect to have 2 name engravers coming in today. Welcome. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that? Tlazoli sure has connections.
She was once our name engraver, and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished repairing your Blasium inscription. Here, have a look. Come on, Nechka. Say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nechka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick anything you'd like from the store. Think of it as a gift from me.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you. If you don't feel like it, you can also let your mom choose for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick something for Nechka. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're always very durable. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there? It should only take a moment.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself and...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick one that Nechka would like. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take a moment.
And there goes Shalon and dragging Tlazoli off to buy more stuff. Ooh, what a busy day.
Be sure to stay close, Nechka.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave?
Paimon's favorite? To Kill, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his family. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could.
He's a brave character.
What about you, Nechka? Which character do you like?
I like Remak.
Oh, the one who was possessed by Kuatlique, but never forgot his brother Tequil. He was also an amazing character. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Kuatlique in the final battle.
Wow, you remember all the details, Paimon.
Of course! A story's only interesting if you can really get immersed in it. Hey, Nechka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Remak, and Paimon will be Tequil, okay?
You just like reciting epic lines.
Mr. Traveler, can I play the role of Kuatlique?
But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Remak and took on his appearance.
That wasn't the one Nechka read.
Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. and that one Quatlique was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines, Nechka. Paimon's read both versions, so she'll be able to play along.
My favorite line is the one from the end. It's...
Come here, Nechka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child. You forget everything as soon as you start playing.
We've picked something up for Nechka. A Paimonday will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up. How was Nechka?
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part.
Shalona, did you leave us with Nechka on purpose so we could talk with her alone?
Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Shilonen has dragged Tlasoli away from us a couple of times now. But why?
Nechka has a strange look on her face. Seems like she has something to say.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now. Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we shouldn't let Nechka be in the heat for too long.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
Let's roll!
What about that other guy? The one that Shilonen took from, that was attacked by monsters.
I finished repairing your Blaze Gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes, thanks for that.
You're welcome. I just want to see Nechka get better.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale Blaze Gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Whoa.
Oh, Shilonen.
We already know what's going on.
We're all doing our best for Nechka.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. We'd be in real trouble if Pakal ever got wind of it. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. The record scratch.
The last time Pakal came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using up a lot of ore to research new styles of jewelry. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I'd found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry. I've been talking my head off. Please, come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but...
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade as much as you can.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet.
I'll have to buy you some.
Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Shilonen's taking Tlazoli with her again. Let's keep talking with Nechka.
Come on, Nechka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us pick something out.
Mr. Traveler,
Come here, Nechka.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back now. It'll be Nechka's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before then.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
Mom,
Look at that face.
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you. Let's get going. You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
I didn't.
Nechka, I never taught you to lie.
Sorry, Mom.
Nechka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
Just wait. Stay quiet. Let's see what Shilonen says.
No, Nechka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her. Let's go, Nechka. It's time to go home.
Slazoli declines your help and leaves the tribe carrying Nechka. She's staggering somewhat by the time something. Go back to Tlazoli's house together. It's so hard to pronounce that name.
Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us today. Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party.
We'll be there.
Alright. It's nearly bedtime for Nechka, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere safe. Right, Nechka?
Yeah. Thanks, Shilonen.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized nearly every line.
Oh, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechka's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's different about this version?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Shilonen.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the ending, right?
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that prove? Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Yeah, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechka reading the book. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechka where she'd read it.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memories...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home. I
do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nechka, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechka.
I...
Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nichka remembers it.
I know everything. Shalonen, help me, please.
Something's blocking the door.
Get back!
Shalonen, wait for us.
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechka's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here.
There's no one here. Where did they go?
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go. Come on, follow me.
Jesus Christ, what a twist. Oh man, I don't know. Joel, how much further? Like, how much more? Because if it's another hour or something, I have to stop. Do you remember? 30 minutes? Yeah, we're gonna have to finish it next time. I can't stay up too late this time, today. And we still gotta gamble. So yeah, let's do that next time. I'm assuming I can cut it short, right? It's alright. We'll get back to it next time. That's what we'll do. We'll finish this next time, and also the other one. And then hopefully the week after, which will be the Genshin-iversary, we'll do the final quest. The Chaska quest, that's right. But we'll do the final quest the week after that. And that'll be it for Natlan. Quote unquote, you know. I know I wouldn't have finished everything, but still. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll figure that out, I guess. But hold on, what do we have? Oh, we got another pull. That's good. Oops. Oh. Anything else here that I wanted to do? Just quickly, I mean? Probably not. Alright. Well, let's do it. Let's gamble. Actually, wait, I did get an achievement, I believe. Yeah, oops. Experienced gain along... yeah, okay. And that, done. Good. Good, good, good. It's time to gamble. Venti needs a drinking buddy. Absolutely. Let's do it. First, before I always forget, let's do it. Let's pull. Let's do the standard wish. We'll do that first. Come on, Barbara. Please give me Barbara. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Damn. All right. All right, last one for standard. Nothing. Alright, let's do it. It's time for Varka. Oh, we're starting off strong. What are we getting? Okay. Sucrose. Alright. I believe that's C3 now. Oh, what's it gonna be? Alright. It's just a free pull at this point. We got it back. Alright, we have enough for this. Let's do it. And let's go to the shop. Buy a couple. Two more pulls. Let's do it. Last one. Come on. Well, that's actually really good. I needed C4 Shanling and I got her. Perfect. So no Varka this time around, but that's fine. Look at that. The very useful constellation. Now it'll last a few seconds longer. And Sucrose. Yeah, C3, good. And Micah. Awesome. All right, that's it. That's it for this week. And yeah, we'll try again next week, and I'll decide what to do about the event. I'll have to plan it out somehow. Maybe I'll have to do an extra day an extra Genshin stream.
Strength is one
But
of
we
those
got a
things
couple
where you
weeks, I
gotta
guess.
Use it or lose it.
This
So,
week and then
wanna train
next
with me
week.
sometime?
I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good week.
Hmm.